How we doing? We live? We are live. Welcome back to Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. This is exclusively live on RoX-TV's YouTube page. Make sure you share this with your friends. They do not want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. I am here with Trauma Unit, two members of Trauma Unit. I got Kdaver here.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? How you doing? It's Kdaver along with Kinetic.
What up, man? Kinetic in the house.
Now, these guys right here mean the world to me, and I'm going to tell you guys why. When I was a young Sid Jones, starting off about 2 years ago now, these guys invited me out for the Path of Destruction kickoff show, Pontiac, Michigan, up in the Pike Room. And these guys showed me the ropes. This is how you roll up merch. This is how you set up. This is how you gear up. The whole nine. These guys taught me everything. What's up, brother?
What's up?
How you doing? Yeah.
It was an amazing time. The first show of the Path of Destruction tour. Sid Jones came out with absolute hospitality, brought us in, helped us out when we had to reconfigure some merchandise, brought us into his house, gave us a spot to stay for the first date of the tour. That was our second national tour. Amazing time, you know what I mean? And like, God bless to everyone that came out that night. God bless to everyone that puts it down for the scene, man. You guys, and you know what I mean? And everyone that gives back instead of just taking. You feel me?
So let me ask you this. I only got to see you for the kickoff tour. I wanted to see you guys one more time. It was Rhode Island, and my flight got canceled. Yep. See, Kinetic remembers that shit. The fact that he remembers that I was supposed to be in Rhode Island, it was almost a month later, I think. Not quite, maybe a few weeks.
Yeah, it was something like that, about a month later.
What is some of the craziest tour stories you guys have from that? Or like we like to call them tourer stories.
Some of the craziest tour stories?
Yes, sir.
Well, funny enough, that night in Rhode Island, when we were at the Motel 6 trying to sleep, there was clearly a murder and/or drug deal gone wrong in the next room. Now, I'm going to set the stage, and I'm going to give the mic to Kinetic so he can give you a little more detail to it.
Yeah, so basically we are sleeping in what can only be described as a roach motel. We are sleeping on top of the covers. Don't want to really touch much of anything in this place, and you can hear through these paper thin walls the people arguing back and forth, you know, yada 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 yada, motherfucker, this and that, going back and forth, and we're like, yo, there's somebody, like, there's definitely gonna be a fight back there or something. Somebody's gonna die.
Reminds me of that joke from Family Guy. For God's sakes, he's wearing a wire. What?
It was exactly a scenario like that.
Jesus.
There was another time we're staying in a hotel in New Hampshire, I believe, on a tour, and
of course it was.
There was a certain other member of the tour who shall remain nameless who kicked open the door to the wrong hotel room. That was New York. Kicked open the door to the wrong hotel room and walked in on a family that was asleep in the middle of the night. We were all drunk, and he just boots the door open thinking it is our hotel room with a bottle of liquor in his hand, and just an absolutely crazy night, a crazy after party.
Am I allowed to speculate on who I think it was?
No.
You can speculate,
Because we're not agreeing.
you get it right.
But anyway, there's a lot of cool stories, man. I try not to speak about the grimy shit because when I first started touring and I was younger, you know what I mean? Girls would come to the shows, you try to hook up with them, and you know what I mean? Sometimes you fuck someone's girlfriend or whatever, and then like looking back to it, man, I don't want to say I feel bad about that shit, but I'm trying to clean my act up.
Right. It's almost like the evolution of an artist. Like when you're young, that's when you do it. Like with anything else, when you're young, get it out of your system now, because as an adult, you're going to have to be at least somewhat responsible. I have not learned this yet.
I'm trying.
I am also trying. But I got to ask you guys something else. Albums coming out, new music. Tell us, because I know you guys.
Better With Age out now, dropped in June 5th, I believe. Better With Age available on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all that shit. Go to kdaver.com, get all your merchandise. Just Business, a new EP, me and Killer Intellect just dropped. Label made on Trauma Unit. You already know what it is. That drops Sunday. So whenever y'all watching this, it's probably already out. Are we live?
We are live.
All right, so check in tomorrow or Sunday. It'll be live. Spotify, Google Play, all that shit. Kdaver.com, you can get all the merchandise. You know what I mean? They Don't Want None, out now. Already over 100,000 views on Facebook. Not This, I think just cracked 150,000 views. I don't really give a fuck about views per se, but it does show that people are paying attention to the product and people are really receptive to the message. So for that, I want to say thank you.
Hey, Yusa, do you have any projects you'd like to talk about.
Currently working on my first solo project. Been Kdaver's hype man for 8-9 years now, and so I'm finally about ready to break out of my shell and start recording my own product. We should be looking at dropping some singles within exactly.
Singles in October. I'm very excited about this. Do you guys have any shout-outs? I know you guys want to get busy to the drinking and the partying and being like we were young. It is New Hampshire after all. Live free or die.
Shout out to Kung Fu Vampire. We're going on a short leg of the tour that he's headlining out in October. We'll be hitting the Northeast for a short stint of that.
On that note, man, shout out to Kung Fu Vampire. I'm on his new record, Come Dawn. It's available for pre-order now, and I believe it's available August 30th. And you know what I mean? He asked me to be on it. I've known Kung Fu for a bunch of years. Headlined my own tour last year, the Rod and Robbie tour. He booked the San Jose stop, man. What I mean is, like, God bless him, man. God bless all the hospitality and all the good stuff, you know what I mean? And all the positivity. So life's good, and I'm on that new record. He asked me to be on it, and I absolutely killed it.
Let's put you on the spot. When we gonna get you in Detroit again?
I don't know. Let's ask you, when are you going to bring me out?
What was it gonna take? We gotta throw a big show.
What's it going to take? It's going to take $300, 2 flights, and a hotel room.
Hell yeah, you heard it, and promoters. Let's get Kdaver back to Detroit.
Normally, most parties are like, I don't want to say. Yo, if you got $3 in your pocket, you book the 2 flights, and you book the hotel room, we coming out to do it, man.
This man's doing it for the love. You're just paying him to get there.
We love the Motor City, man. We'll come out there and rock the fuck out of any stage, anywhere, anytime, any day.
Matter of fact, I got mad love for the Midwest. I got mad love for Michigan. I got mad love for Ohio. Got mad love for Indiana. Those states generally turn up for us, man. You know what I mean? So God bless. God bless everybody watching this. God bless everyone that's watching RoX-TV. God bless RoX-TV for putting it down for the scene. Thank you all for having us, man. Better with Age out now. Just Business just drops in a couple days. We've got more EPs, more singles coming out. You know what it is.
Speaking of shout-outs to the Midwest, man, shout out to St. Louis, man. We've always gotten love in St. Louis. We love that spot. Love it. Shout out to St. Louis all day.
And shout out to the bad bitches always sending me nudes on Snapchat, coming up to the shows and blowing me in the bathroom. Peace.
Thank you, guys. We're still going. We are still live. All right, so, and we're about to stop it right